What it is, guys, this your boy King Mike D Games here, coming at you with another video. In this video I'm going to be going over my Sega Genesis collection slash one mega cartridge I have. As of now, I have a total of 19 Sega games. I know I don't have a big collection of this yet, but you know what, I'm going to start picking up more because usually when I go out in the wild and I see Sega games, they're usually complete because, as you know, the Sega cartridges and the cases are harder. Well, not the cartridges, but the cases are hard cases, and people tend to keep those rather than throw them away like the Nintendo boxes. So let me get right into it. First game I have here is the Sega Classic James Buster Douglas Boxing. Now, guys, I got excited when I first got this. I thought this was the other one that they made for the Mega cartridge or the Master System that was worth a lot of money, because the Master System version of this game, I think loose goes for about almost $200, and complete it goes for, I think, about $400. And if I'm not mistaken, you can find a new copy. If you have a new copy of this, it can go for close to about $600, no lie. So thought that was this one, but it wasn't, so I got kind of bummed out about that. But cool thing about this, I think the reason why it went up is James Buster Douglas, for people who don't know, was the first guy to knock out Mike Tyson and give him his first loss. So I'm assuming that's why it went up and it's worth so much money, because a lot of people don't know who James Buster Douglas is. Moving right along, another boxing game, the Vander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. I think Sega made some of the best sports games, especially boxing games, because when I look back on it, the sports and boxing games looked amazing compared, of course, to the Nintendo at that time. Of course it did, because it was 16-bit. But yeah, these graphics and the whole gameplay was pretty cool to me. I mean, these sports games, even back then, the fighters, some of them looked like the real fighters. They invested a lot of time into it. And this was a fairly good game. Boxing Legends of the Ring is next. I have not played that yet, but I have seen someone play it, and it looked pretty good for its time. So that's all I gotta say about that one. I might give it a try soon. Next up, NBA Jam. I mean, come on now, everybody loves NBA Jam. This is not the tournament edition. I have the tournament edition for Super Nintendo. Classic game. I mean, you can play as Fresh Prince, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, all kinds of people. I mean, it was ahead of its time. It's still one of the best pickup basketball games that you can play to me. Next up, Altered Beast. If you don't know anything about Altered Beast, do some research, play it. It's a good beat 'em up game, side scroller. The storyline's pretty cool. The power-ups are awesome. This is one of my favorite beat 'em up games of all time right here. One of my favorites. And also, to let you guys know, I have an extra copy right here. Doesn't look the best, but you know what? This is going to be one of the giveaways, so keep that in mind. Next up, General Chaos. I have not played this game yet. It looks pretty cool. That's another reason why I like the early box covers of these old games, because they took their time. They look amazing, you know. They really had to put some time and effort into it. So never played it. If you guys have played it, let me know. These next two games, they need no introduction. Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2. I want to say these games were the ones that really started it all, especially with the rated M. Well, no, I don't think they really started it all, but yeah, I think they did. But as you guys can see, it says MA, mature 13. You have to be 13 at the time to play this, or 13 and up. So a lot of things have changed over the years. Now you have to be 18 years old or older, and I still get carded at GameStop, but that's another story. Next up, Miss Pac-Man Classic arcade game. Awesome game. I mean, you can sit there for hours and hours playing this. It does get a bit repetitive. I mean, it does speed up and everything like that, but I think they have like a total of 32 levels, something ridiculous like that. So it'll definitely keep you busy. Next up, the one mega cartridge I have is Rambo. Never played it. I like the box art. I mean, box art looks pretty cool. There goes Sylvester right there. Pretty cool, but never played it yet. If you guys have played it, I think I've seen some gameplay of it. Let me know what you think. Next up, F-22 Interceptor. I've never played it. If you guys have, let me know what's up with it. And next up, Eternal Champions. I played this game maybe once a long time ago. Don't remember if I really enjoyed it too much. I think I remember it being a bit clunky to me. I think Street Fighter was probably one of the best fighting games of all times for the Genesis. If you guys have another game in mind or another game that's better than Street Fighter for Genesis, let me know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Next up, Sonic Spinball. This game actually came with my original Sega system I got on Christmas. That game means a lot to me because I remember opening it up. First game I played was this because it was the only game I had at that time. So that game means a lot to me. Next up, Columns. Columns is fun puzzle game to me. Sometimes you just don't want to just play Grand Theft Auto, or you just want to sit back, relax, play a cool puzzle game. Every once in a while, it's cool. So Columns is one of my favorite puzzle games of all time, and also Bubble Bobble is another one of my favorites. So if you guys haven't played that, make sure you play that. Next, Tom and Jerry Frantic Antics. I've never played it. You see that cartridge is look like it's been chewed up by somebody. I don't know. I bought it like that, so not sure. Next, Comic Zone. I really like Comic Zone. If you like comic books, you're going to love this game. It's basically in the same style of a comic book, but just a video game. I mean, it's pretty cool, action-packed, and I enjoyed that game a lot. Next up, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. The game sucks, is my opinion. It sucks. It's difficult for no reason. I like the first one better, my opinion. I like the first one way better. Next up, A Dinosaur's Tale. Never played it. Seen the cartoon when I was a kid. I liked it a lot. And next, The Adventures of Mighty Max. I used to watch this cartoon, actually. The game was pretty decent as well, but loved the cartoon. I was a huge fan of the cartoon, so I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, guys, this is it. And I got, whoa, wait a minute, one more. The most obscure game I would have, well, I wouldn't call it obscure, but something that's different, you guys want to see, is my Super Mario Brothers for the Genesis. And I know you guys are probably looking at this like, what the heck? Oh, sorry about that. Hold on, something got on my screen. My bad. Like, what the heck? Yeah, I was at my local game store, and I told them, I had to ask, what is the most craziest game you have, or something different that I don't have? And they showed me this, and actually, guys, I played this on my Retron 5, and it is awesome. It's better than the original, in my opinion, because it's more upscaled. It's like whoever put their time and effort into this did a great job, and I like stuff like this because you're not supposed to see Mario on Sega. It's not supposed to happen, guys. So this would be one of my most like, what the heck game is this? It's pretty cool. So if you guys like homebrew games like this, let me know. I do. I mean, it's just different for the simple fact that you don't see it. So this is it, guys, right here. Let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see next. Like I said, I haven't did my 360 or PS3 collection. That's going to be probably a longer video. If it seemed like I rushed through this video, it's because I'm using my Samsung Galaxy Samsung Galaxy Edge 7, and for some reason it's been getting very hot, and when it gets very hot it turns off my flash and then it stops recording. So sorry if it seemed like I rushed through this. I'm going to be getting another phone hopefully soon, or replacing this one. I hope it doesn't blow up. So yeah, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I will be doing the giveaway. This is one of the items. I got a few more items in mind. There might be some systems or some clone systems or some of those classic systems. So this is one of them for sure. I'm going to give this away because it's an extra one. And yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm going to leave my description below. And also, guys, I use my Sega Genesis 3. What I haven't used in a while. I just been using that because it looks better. So peace out, guys. Have a good evening. Peace.